Welcome back. Welcome back to the greatest show in the land. We are here again at the LeVar Walker Show podcast. I'm going to say, what's up, everybody? God bless everybody. Bless us all. And I want to give love today. Let's give love and hugs and all of that. I hope you guys enjoyed this Super Bowl, this past Super Bowl. It was an interesting Super Bowl. New England got their ass whooped. Drake bet $1 million on the game for New England to win. He lost $1 million just like that. Not saying he don't got it, but I know he didn't sleep well at all. And also, we're gonna start this show we're gonna start here with as far as the Super Bowl is concerned. I want to talk about the Bad Bunny performance. Okay. Let me start off by saying I got a lot of pushback yesterday from a comment that I made. And it was a very simple comment. The only thing I said was I did not understand what Bad Bunny was saying. When I said I did not understand what Bad Bunny was saying, I was called a racist. I was called a MAGA. I was called everything bad under the sun because I don't speak Spanish. And here's the thing. There have been several rappers that when they rap, I don't understand what the hell they're saying. And I've expressed that on my page numerous times. I even have a bit about not understanding today's rappers and how they are inarticulate and I don't understand them. Now, when I said that, not everybody like, ha, 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 ha. But I don't understand what Bad Bunny is saying because I don't speak Spanish. I am the worst person on the face of the earth. And this is just the truth. I was just hoping, look, he could sing in Spanish. That's cool. I have nothing against any of the Spanish people or the Latina community. We are all brothers and sisters. All I was saying was they could at least put an English caption over the screen so I could understand. Like I saw him, everybody dance, everybody celebrating, whatever. But I wanted to understand. I wanted to know what he was saying. I just wanted to know the words, bro. That's all. That's all. And this whole thing about, like, right now, we're just so divided and everybody's so divisive. For me to simply say that and be labeled everything negative under the sun speaks to where we are in society. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? I said I couldn't understand it. Even my wife woke up this morning, jumped on me. Are you serious? Why would you say you couldn't understand the people? I said, babe, because I couldn't. I did not understand. I didn't understand what he was saying. I didn't understand. I am so sorry. I'm sorry. Like, what do y'all want me to do? Should I sit and lie? And now I'm seeing the comments from a lot of these celebrities, right? A lot of people that I know. And guess what, guys? A lot of them are full of shit. A lot of them, they're not honest people. They're not even being honest. They're lying because they didn't know what the hell he was saying. They just don't want to say it because they don't want to lose out on a ticket sale or a deal or whatever. But I'm just being honest. I didn't even know that was a divisive statement that I was making by saying that. Help me, please. I mean, they going in. I lost follow. And look, if you want to follow me for that shit, good. I don't want your ass following me. I don't. Like, get the fuck out of here. If we can't have a civilized discussion as adults where if I don't understand something, you can explain it to me and vice versa, be gone. Be gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't understand it. Also, Chris Brown chimed in on it, and he says the Super Bowl needs him. They do need him. And I'll be honest. Look, like I said, I have nothing against the Spanish community. Nothing. It's all love, great food, beautiful weather, beautiful people all around. But, and I'm not trying to lean political or nothing like that. Football is an American sport, right? And Puerto Rico is, a part of America. It's a territory of America. But football is primarily an American sport, right? It would seem like Bad Bunny will be more for like the soccer, like the world soccer thing. You know what I mean? Like I think that would have had a greater impact. Like it's bigger than the Super Bowl. So Chris Brown chimed in and said they need him. I couldn't disagree. They do. I would have loved to have seen a Chris Brown performance this year. I'm sorry. And Bad Bunny is like the Spanish Michael Jackson. I get it. But I just didn't understand. I don't know any of the songs. I was looking around. Other people were looking around. This is what happened. This is me being honest. I'm not going to sit here and lie to the people. I'm not going to do that. And it has nothing to do with any type of political party. So, like, would it be cool, like, if we just have, like, and this is no knock, I get it. Puerto Rico is a United States territory. I didn't understand. What if we have a Chinese singer next year that sings in all Chinese? And I go, man, I couldn't understand the Chinese, man. Oh, you racist. You're supposed to feel the music. You can't, it don't matter. You listen to reggaeton, you do this, you do that. Come on. Come on, man. Come on. So it's not that I love the people. I love the food. I love everything that goes on. And it's okay. Now, my mom is chiming in. Shout out to my mama. My mama say, you could say, I'm going to read it in her voice. You could say you don't understand the song. I have tried to understand what he was singing. Found out the words were about love. We cannot divide ourselves if we're being truthful. Let's come together and understand it and disagree. There are lots of people who want us to be divided. Never come together because they want brown people to be divided. Let's come together. Thank you, Mama. Great. I do want us to be together, but next time they just need to put some captions up and then we could have all been together because I could read the words. They'd be like, oh, they singing about love. That was dope. You know what I mean? They had the people get married during the halftime show. You had Lady Gaga come out. I saw Cardi B in the background. That was dope. And I'm happy for that. And I don't want to be political. I don't. I really don't. I want us to all come together. And I'm going to ask a lot of our Spanish brothers and sisters when we kneeled for the flag, we need y'all help too. We do. Come out for us. You know what I mean? So that's all. That's all. The New England Patriots did lose. They lost the game. And they got their asses beat. And I knew they were gonna lose because when I saw the outfit that Stephon Diggs had on, I knew it was over. Let me pull up Stephon's outfit. Let me get that for you guys real quick. This is when I knew we need to look at this. We need to look at this. This is when I knew when he walked into the stadium, I could tell he did not want to be there. Yeah. I mean, can I blow this up? No. I need this outfit. Come on, guys. No. I think that'll do. Hopefully that'll blow it up. Okay. Let me show y'all this outfit. Now, y'all listen. I mean, does this? I mean, does that look like a man that's on his way to win a Super Bowl? Or does that look like a man that's on his way to check in the third shift at a warehouse? Stefan showed up like he didn't even want to be there. He showed up like he had all kind of other shit on his mind. That chain is extra long. Looked like he came to the game out of a DeLorean. Gabe stepped out of the early 2000s. The belt, it's just everything. It was hard. This is a terrible, terrible outfit. Terrible. That's what I knew. And if I would have had money on the game, when I saw him walk down that runway, I'd have pulled my money out that shit. I'd be like, hell no, I ain't, man. He about to lose this. He's about to lose. Like, I wasn't really rooting for nobody this Super Bowl because the Bears didn't make it. But I want to see another picture of this outfit because we gotta look at these shoes. I mean, it's not. It got worse. Like, I want y'all to look at this. Lord have mercy. Look at them boots. You see them boots? The boots, man. Those boots. Them shits look like roller skates with the wheels broke off of them. Look like he tore up the floor walking down the hallway. Like that, it just wasn't it. It wasn't it. And he didn't want to be there. Not only did he lose the game, but allegedly he lost Cardi B too. So they've broken up at the game. He lost the Super Bowl and his girl on the same day. What kind of luck is that? How you lose the Super Bowl and your girl? And you know why? You know why Cardi B left him? Because Stefan told Cardi B he could not understand what Bad Bunny was saying during the show. And after that, she was like, what the fuck you mean? Oh, you motherfucker. You racist. Like, she cussed him out and they broke up. All because he he couldn't speak Spanish. It had nothing to do with him having 6 or 7 baby mamas and having ghetto twins, but he didn't understand. That's why that caused a rift in their relationship, because he didn't understand the words for the Super Bowl, that halftime show. It's so sad. It is so sad. We are just lost. We're lost in society right now. And we really need to do better. We need to really come together. I'm gonna show y'all something. This is what's more honest? What's more honest than an old black grandmother? What's more honest than an old black grandmother? This was the grandmother's take in regards to this show. This was her take. Now, this is just an old random black grandmother sitting there watching the game. Okay, that this is our ancestor speaking. Let's let her speak. Here we go.
I mean, like, who is this man? Golly. He can't sing. I mean, like, what is this? Golly. This is ridiculous. And got the American flag and all these other flags. And yeah, God bless you too. Get off the stage. Please get off the stage.
Now, who has experienced more racism than this black grandmother? All the people that were calling me a racist and this, that, who's experienced more racism? Huh? You got Florida Evans complaining about this show.
Get off. Put the game back on. I can't stand this. Tell me that.
Now,
I mean, what in the world is all this foolishness?
Now, when have you known a black grandmother to lie? The only lies black grandmamas ever told was when she might not have told you who your real daddy was, or our parents who their real daddy was. But that was the only lie they told. This woman is preparing for heaven.
Thank you. Get off the stage, please. Jesus.
I didn't even think it was that bad, but this is what the ancestor is speaking. She didn't understand. Now, I know on my Facebook page, I'm going to lose half of them, and that's okay. That's okay, because we're going to keep building. Yeah, but that I wanted to show you guys that. So what I was saying, hey, it's just what it is, man. It has nothing to do with race or any of that. Like, stop it. And I love my Spanish people. I'm going to get me some tacos today. When I get off this podcast, I'm having tacos for lunch. So it's just what it is, man. It's what it is, guys. And I hope all of y'all are having a wonderful day. I really do. I really, really do. I'm sitting up here. No, he couldn't understand the words. What'd you say? Air teeth, being over 50, no reason to play blind about what we see. True. They also told us that having any type of fun will have their light bill sky high. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. Y'all like to lie? Do you like to lie, Miss Nice and Healthy? That's a cool name. Who took shots at LeBron James? When these people came out, cut off the string. Well, at least some of y'all are with me. All right. Y'all are rocking with me. So that's a good thing. Let's see what else is going on in the world. I want to, first of all, appreciate you guys for taking this time out of your day to be here with me. Also, too, I'm on Patreon. Make sure y'all subscribe to the Patreon. We're doing big things over there on Patreon. Y'all come on, I take y'all a little bit behind the scenes. It's just a nice little, it's a cool $5 a month. So if you think I'm worth $5 of your hard-earned dollars a month, go ahead and sign up on that Patreon. And we're going to get it in. Also, too, Kim Kardashian. Kimmy is dating the race car driver Lewis Hamilton now. And somebody says for him to be a driver, he obviously don't care about how many miles are on the car. And that had me in tears. So yes, this is the new person that Kimmy is with. Young dude, but I guess he wants to move up in his career. And what better way to do that than getting with a Kardashian and get old Mama Jenner to manage this guy and take care of him. Hopefully he won't lose his mind and life moves on. DeAndre Powell says, I didn't try to pay attention to halftime because I knew I wouldn't like it. The visuals didn't look good. What visuals didn't look good? After the last couple of years, especially last year, I knew it wouldn't be a black act, but wasn't expecting Bad Bunny. Now look, I give it up to Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny was working at a grocery store or something and blew up on some Michael Jackson shit. Like that's a blessing. That's a blessing. Why did you think he's a culture vulture? I don't think he's a culture vulture. Why would you say that? I don't believe he's a culture vulture. No, we're not gonna do that. Yeah, I mean, look, like I said, I didn't understand. I just wanted to understand it. And I gave a little shoulder shrug to it. You know what I mean? I did a little La Rosa. I think when you dance, like when you do the Spanish dance, you gotta hold your shoulders high. And you gotta like, I don't know what it is, but they like you hold high shoulders, put the right hand on your belly, left hand in the air, and you just go to side, la raza like that. Like that's what you do. Because they had high shoulders in there. Kim do got a mean roster. Kim got a mean roster. If you would have put Kim Kardashian's uterus should go into a museum, like a hall of fame, right? I mean, when we think about the most famous people that have, and I mean, she stood the test of time. I mean, throughout the years of some of the most popular and famous people ever. Like I was watching the video, Kim Kardashian dated Tito Jackson's son. Y'all remember the group 3T? Y'all remember that? The group 3T, Tito Jackson's boys. That was one of her like first boyfriends. That was like back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't remember 3T, do you? Tito Jackson's boys had a group. Let me show y'all the group. Let me show y'all the group. 3T. It was Tito's boys. Yeah. Y'all don't remember this group? Them were Tito Jackson's boys. Yeah, they was all like they all had looked like they were born like they somehow genetically inherited the plastic surgery from their parents. It's amazing. Like they were born with these plastic surgery noses. It was amazing. It was the first time in the history of mankind where plastic surgery was able to be passed down genetically, giving them the altered Jackson nose. Insane. The group 3T. See that boy right there at the bottom looked just like his uncle Michael. Looked just like Michael. That might be the one she dated. I think she dated the one up there. They all look like little Michaels, like little versions of Michael. Like Tito dropped them off at the surgeon and said that they had Michael's picture in their hand. Why would it look like our uncle? We wouldn't look like our uncle. Could you give us his nose? We want that nose. Yeah. And I know they was pissed that Jermaine's boy got that role to play Michael. I know they was mad. You can look at them and say, look at them boys. Let me blow this up some more. Look at them boys. Look at that nose on that boy. That boy at the bottom. Look at them. They all look like little Michaels. It's amazing what they could do in these doctor's offices. It's amazing. Just when I thought, because I was looking at people that go get a lot of that plastic surgery, and I'm like, how do you, like, if you get plastic surgery before children and your children are born, how do you explain to them? Because you got to tell them. When your baby come up to you and say, well, I don't look like you, daddy. Oh, mama, why I don't look like you? And then you got to say, you do look like me. I had my nose cut. I've had cuts. I've got brows. I have enhancements. I had a reconstructive jaw surgery. And we're going to take you down when you're 16, when you're of age. And then we're all going to look alike. Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing. So to me, that Kardashian coochie is like the Forrest Gump of coochies. You know what I mean? Like from 3T to Ray J to Scott Storch to Kanye to The Game to, I mean, it goes on and on. Reggie Bush. Jesus Christ. You talking about bodies on bodies on bodies, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they look like Michael after the surgery. They inherited their uncle's post plastic surgery looks. It's amazing. This is amazing. That's why I love to get on here and talk to y'all. Cause see, I could be honest with y'all. Y'all are my people. You know what I mean? And with y'all being my people, when I come to your city, buy a ticket, pull up on your boy, man. That'll mean the world to me. That's why I'm doing this every day, right? So we can show that there's strength in numbers, right? So we can build this thing. I'm building it brick by brick, right? Do you see how? And it's not easy. This is, hold on one second, y'all. Hold on. Hello? Hello? Yeah. Hello? Oh my God. Boy, they be fooling me with these damn robocalls. Them robocalls will get you now because you really think it's coming from somebody you think you might know. They slick. Them damn calls getting me. Yeah. Yeah, but no, y'all come to the shows. When I you say CBS is calling saying come in, you ain't lying. They are calling saying come in, and I'm fighting for my life. My brother, thank you, Drake's dad, Mustache. My brother said I'm his top 5 comic dad. I'm like, man, that means so much to me. Shout out to you. Yes. Sometimes you gotta take the love, man. I'm taking that love today. Today is a day of love. Did you say are we getting age? Are we buying gift cards to pay your taxes? What? Gift cards? No, I'm talking about buying tickets to a show. What the hell you What are you talking about, Miss Nice and Healthy? What are you talking about? I saw everybody roasting Denzel. Denzel went to the game and walked across the court to say what's up to LeBron. Everybody started roasting him. Like, people age, man. People age. Just because Denzel got a little gray, and then Denzel don't look that bad for 70, 71. Denzel don't look that bad. Look at Denzel. That's how I look. If I don't dye my goatee and let this shit grow out, I look just like him. And people was roasting him. Man, y'all need to stop that, bro. You say that's how old folks get scammed? That's funny. Yeah, Denzel look amazing for 70. Man, 71 years old. Man, that's a long time. It's damn near a century. That's damn near a century, bro. And he's a legend. That's a legend, man. That's when movies was moving. Like, I don't know what happened to our film industry, but when you see a Denzel, you know what I mean? Like who's the new Denzel Washington? And I guess it'll be like, when I think about who the new Denzel will be, I'm gonna have to give it to maybe Damson Idris, Michael B. Jordan. But like fame isn't like necessarily faming anymore, which is really sad. And it all goes back to, you know, attention being greater than talent in today's society. So it's so sad. It's so sad. Let me see. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Do. You ready for the gray hair? See, I got some right now. I die mine though. I don't care. I die. You know. Sometimes I die, sometimes I don't, but I do die. I put a wrench on my joint. I have no shame about that either. It makes me feel better. A lot of dudes be like, man, where you die your shit? Nigga, it's mine. Because it's mine. I'm not trying to look cute for you. Shit. It's mine. It's my goatee. I do what I want to with my facial hair. Thank you very much. Mhm. Now this is weird. I don't know if y'all saw this, and I know we've been going back and forth with these Epstein files. But did y'all see this? Epstein files revealed that in 2018, Epstein purchased 330 gallons of sulfuric acid. 330 gallons of sulfuric acid. Do y'all know what sulfuric acid is for and what sulfuric acid does? Do y'all know what this does? You could get some sulfuric acid and put, let's say, some chicken or a body inside a tub of sulfuric acid and dissolve it. Sulfuric acid, if you do H2O, so this is organic chemistry, but if you do H2O and sulfuric acid would be H2SO4 to the -2. So you got H2O plus H2SO4 to the -2. I believe the sulfuric acid will break the hydrogen bond and suck out all the water and then dry shit up and make it burn. But he purchased 330 gallons. When I tell you that right there, that type of evidence is evident of what was going on. And they had to be doing something to not only the children, but to babies and people having babies. I have a funny feeling he had a breeding ground of women having babies and getting rid of those women and those babies. It's just sick. And I don't even think that there's a conspiracy going on. I don't know. But they're saying this guy is still alive. They're saying he's still alive. They're saying basically that Epstein was a Mossad agent sent over to America as a spy to get the ups on everybody. So we keep sending money back to the country he's from. And I don't want to say that country because I can't afford to say the country or the group that he's from. Listen, I know y'all look. No, bro, listen. I do not consider myself smart, dog. I just had to learn. When I went to pharmacy school, man, I was not the sharpest knife in the drawer. I had to work so much harder than everybody else because I am a product of the Chicago public school system. I'm a product of Simeon. Average ACT score when I was at Simeon was a 13. So I had a lot to do. And by the grace of God, my HBCU, Xavier University, was there to bridge the gap. And that's why HBCUs are important because a lot of these public schools, inner city schools are underserving and they don't allow our people to live up to their greatest potential. But through hard work, a lot of rote memorization, and a lot of understanding, I had to learn the organic chemistry, the biochemistry, and understanding how compounds break down. So that's pretty much what it is, bro. I am not. Trust me. You are smarter than me, my friend. Trust when I tell you. That's interesting. A lot of black people feel like they should have went to aid. Like my wife, she takes over my homecoming every year. It's really her homecoming. because she went to University of New Orleans and I went to Xavier University. That's where we met in New Orleans. And when I tell you, she went to Xavier at this point. So, yeah, HBCUs are important. They are very, very important. And speaking of the HBCU, don't you wish now, like looking back, I want y'all to be real with me. Don't y'all wish that Prime would have stayed at Jackson State? Right? Like looking back, because now Colorado, now the smoke is cleared, right? So the smoke is cleared, the hype is gone, and Colorado's losing. All right, so now that Colorado's losing, you don't have all the dick holding celebrities running out there. It was just terrible. You don't have that. Where are these people? They were all bandwagon. They're gone now, right? But when he left Jackson State, he moved a lot of those resources to to Colorado, the attention, and even the glimmer of hope that top black athletes will come to play at HBCUs. That is forever gone now, right? And I do understand that when he was at Jackson State, he did have problems with the administration because they weren't paying him properly. You know, the stadium was full. He looked out there and the money was coming up short. But if he would have just voiced his outrage, that president of that university would have been replaced within weeks because the people would not have tolerated it. But that was a movement to me that was far bigger than any man, right? Anything. It would have created something so beautiful in the community. However, we were bought off. So that's just what it is, you know. And it's no fault of Deion's either. He was probably getting tired, and a lot of men don't get involved in drama. They just rather leave a dramatic situation and not even talk about it. What is wrong with society? We are so fake. Are we all brothers and sisters? Yes, there, but not reality. Travel to their countryside, the tourist areas, you will find out quickly. Okay. Yeah, that's true. Mozzarella Antonio Fettuccini. That is true. That is true, bro. But let's revisit this Epstein thing and how sick is this, man? I don't even know, like for a human, for one man to buy 330 gallons of sulfuric acid and not even be questioned. Nobody raised an eyebrow. What do you need? Yeah, we got to order 330 gallons of sulfuric acid. Did he order gloves and the tubs and the polymer tubs? It's insane. Somebody talking about this again. Let me see. Hello, I'm glad DeAndre, my high school teammate, is now and TC was a football player. Well, that's good. I mean, no. I'm not knocking it, DeAndre, and I'm happy for your friend. You know, it was so much spotlight being shined on that school when Deion was there, man. That was a hell of an impact for the community, bro. And I'm not knocking you. I'm happy for your homie, bro. But bro, you know what I mean? Okay. Let's keep on going, guys. Y'all enjoying the podcast so far? Let me hear you say hell yeah out there. Let me see. I know that's not real.
Done. That's all right.
You know, sometimes I just don't understand people, bro. I don't. Sometimes I don't understand people. Like look at this. Look at it. People are insane. Look at it.
Here you go. Oh yeah, that's fine.
What the hell?
Hey, baby. All right, I'm done. That's all right. Here you go. Oh yeah, that's
Do
fine.
y'all see this?
Okay. Hey, baby. All right.
What the hell is wrong with people? Why would you put that suit on and go out there and try to roll with real animals? That's insane to me. People are crazy, man. Jesus Christ. That thing is gonna smell you and know that you not you, bro. I wonder if I dressed up like a dog, would that fool a dog? I wonder. You don't even need to guess what race. Yeah, we know. We sure don't need to guess. People are insane. We are just lost. This is what society is causing. Just a loss. Mhm. Let's see what Mike Tyson talking about.
The sugar pretty much of a
Let's see what Mike Tyson is talking about, y'all.
We're losing our children. They're dying at a rapid pace, and we're drinking and eating so much sugar that's even becoming a narcotic, and we're getting addicted to. We're becoming addicts before we even know it. So being addicted to sugar, sugar's pretty much of a narcotic. So we all love sugar. I'm one of those people too. So we have to just change our pattern of eating in order to be really the strongest country in the world.
Yeah, sugar's my weakness too, Mike. What would be your message to young, low-income kids who find themselves addicted to these ultra-processed foods?
Well, listen, processed food killed, and if you want a long, prosperous life, it's not going to happen. You need to eat real food. Real food is the way to go. And listen, nobody can fight me on that. We all know that we're going through an epidemic of, a horrible diet for our children.
Yeah, no one can fight you in general, but definitely not on that. Because I agree. I always say the future of food is in the past, that we need to eat the way our grandparents ate, sort of real foods. How do you feel about President Trump, Secretary Rollins, Secretary Kennedy making this such a signature issue, policy issue for them?
Hey, listen, I never saw an administration that cared about our weight and our diets and our obesity. And this is most likely the first one that I ever known of, have been encountered with, that cared about the livelihood of our youth.
I want to thank Simp for telling us that. That was great. The way he talked about that. We need to stop sugars. We gotta stop eating sugars. We gotta get it out of our diet because a lot of the kids are becoming obese. Obesity.
Thanks, champ. Hopefully, listen, if you have a fat child, okay, to all the parents with the fat children, you could be hurting those children. There's no reason to have a fat child and you done put damn Uber Eats on that baby's phone and giving them an unlimited account on Uber Eats or Grubhub. And that baby 8 years old and thick. So to the parents with the thick ass babies, we need to come together. We need to have a real sit down and we need to talk. Okay? Because if your baby is 200 pounds at 8, by the time the child is 25 or 30, we're talking 600-pound life. Okay? So we got to do something about that. Give your children water. They need to drink water. That's one of the big problems. That's why we have a lot of these behavior issues, because these kids are not drinking what they've never tasted water. Give them babies some water. A lot of them kids got thick blood. Blood is thick and full of sugars. Blood so thick you could probably use it for cake icing, but y'all don't care. So we have to get it. We got to get this together. I haven't had cereal in a long. Who still eats cereal? I ain't had no cereal in so long. I used to love me some cereal, bro. Just imagine us getting up every morning, man, in the 80s. You got up, you got you some Frosted Flakes, man. Wasn't nothing better than no Frosted Flakes with some fruit cocktail. Did y'all used to eat like that? The Frosted Flakes with fruit cocktail? Ooh, in a big bowl? Man, you sit up there, watch your cartoons, and go to town. Man, nobody drinking water, man. Frosted Flakes with extra sugar. You get up dancing. Ooh, them Honey Smacks. Ooh, them Honey Smacks was next level. And Lucky Charms. I used to love them Lucky Charms. They're magically delicious. Lucky Charms, bro. Lucky Charms. Let me see. Lucky Charms, Rice Krispies, Frosted Flakes. Yeah, them Honey Smacks. Because that was with Sugar Bear, right? That Sugar Bear, he had the Honey Smacks. That was that Cool Bear, Sugar Bear. Bruh, I miss them days. Now my body can't tolerate milk. If I drink some milk, I'll damn near die. I get inflamed drinking milk. Oh, yeah, that Dr. Brown. Oh, that Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Yeah, give it a, oh, yeah. That Cinnamon Toast Crunch was real. Captain Crunch. Come on, man. Cocoa Puffs. Ooh, them Fruity Pebbles was good. Did y'all used to listen to them Rice Krispies when they talk to you? Didn't you love that? There was some good cereals and some good times. Now I don't even really eat breakfast. I just wake up, have me a cup of coffee or something, and I'm good. I try not to really eat, like getting up eating a big breakfast. I think if everybody like that intermittent fasting is real good. I think if you don't eat till 2 p.m. every day, because you go to bed at say 10 at night or 9 or whatever time you go to bed. If you don't eat till like 2 p.m., that's some good intermittent fasting right there. Because that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. That's like 18 hours of fasting. I do that almond milk. I do that all. Oh, you got the grape nuts. That's hilarious. Y'all give it. I didn't realize that's Cocoa Brown. Shout out to Coco Brown. One of the funniest female comedians in the game. The world should know about her. Very underrated, but she's still killing and kicking ass out there, man. Coco Brown, a legend. A real legend. How long will they continue disrespecting Black history in February? Bad Bunny, immigration protests, and the Grammys. They don't really care about us because we bear the burdens. Yeah, they could have had it. It seemed like that would have been a great choice to have a Black artist for Black History Month. But hey, you know, I told my son that. I told my son that, and my son says, I was like, Bad Bunny, you know, we were talking about Black people doing the Super Bowl. He said, no, Dad, they just had Kendrick Lamar. He named all the Black people that have performed for the Super Bowl in the past 4 or 5 years. And I was like, you right, son. You got a point. You got a point. It ain't no complaining. Oh, that Raisin Bran with them cut up bananas, hell yeah. They say Kendrick went too Black. They say Kendrick gave us 5 years of Black history with that performance, right? He went hella Black. Blackity Black. That's what's up, man. What a great show, guys. We at 53 minutes now. Got a lot of people in here watching today. We got up to over 200 in here today. Man, 104. Shout out to everybody on YouTube. Boy. 147 on YouTube. Checking this out right now. Facebook don't show me no love. It's 12 people watching me on Facebook, and I got 712,000 followers over there. 17 on Twitter and 1 on Twitch watching. So we got 182 people, 175 people in the building, plus what we have on Instagram. So we growing day by day, y'all. Day by day, we're growing. So that's a blessing. That is a blessing. And shout out to Megan Thee Stallion, too. I saw a lot of people kind of hating on Meg. I want to give it up to Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion and Clay Thomas, they found love. It's a beautiful thing. Meg looks very happy. The young man looks happy. Meg is cooking. It's a beautiful situation. And I'm happy for her. You know what I mean? Meg Thee Stallion has found love. And that's a beautiful thing. It looks very healthy and good on her. And I'm all here for it. So, Black Money Cash Crew, what's happening with you, brother? I called, man. You ain't pick up the damn phone. We still talking about cereals, Honey Bunches of Oats. I never really got into Honey Bunches of Oats. But that I think I might have had it once, but that's a good cereal too, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's a good one. Mm-hmm. Let's go to some trending topics here. I think we talked about the main thing I wanted to get into, which was good. Okay, guys, I guess y'all don't got any other. Man, any more ADD? No. I'm going to tell y'all something. I got love for All Deaf, but they don't want to pay no money, man. I can't go over there. You know what I mean? If I'm going to give it to you, give you them roast, give me some money. You know what I mean? We can't go viral a bunch of times. You ain't paying me shit. So no, I don't have any plans to go on there anytime soon unless we get the proper offer. And listen, I'm gonna tell you, if you're an artist out there or whatever, don't devalue yourself. Okay? Do not devalue yourself. Get your money because we're living in a time where talent doesn't mean anything. This is a business. Okay. And it's about offers and negotiation. So, yeah. I'm originally from the south side of Chicago. Born and raised south side of Chicago. But I mean, I've been here, bro. Like, I've been in Atlanta a long time, probably now longer than I left home at 17, 18, and I've been here. Yeah, I've been here longer. So, Darren Jackson, Super Bowl is February. To be fair, they can't always have a black. Yeah, that's true. Just because it's our month, I'm grateful we got our anthem sung. That's real. Darren Jackson made a great point. It ain't about splitting no money on no views. It's like, I look at it like this, man. I kind of go hard with the content. I try to go as hard as I can and building my own platforms up. You know what I mean? So like even in negotiation, I do have some leverage and something to give them as well. You know what I mean? But it has to make sense. I mean, the days in entertainment of exposure, like you need exposure and all this shit, those days are gone. You know what I'm saying? I remember a guy wanted me to do like a radio show or some shit. He wanted me to do radio. And it was on a syndicated station. And he has this meeting with me to do morning radio. And he was like, yeah, man, took me to dinner, all that shit. And I had my son with me. So this guy showed up, older white dude. He showed up decked out, had on some Yeezy sneakers, nice wide, bunch of shiny shit, and treated me and my son. We had dinner and we're talking. He's like, yeah, LeVar, it's not going to be any money. You know, it's going to be great exposure for you. I said, what? I said, well, this is not going to happen. Fuck, I can get on YouTube and make $1. Right? Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, you really have to have a business mind in this shit now. You really do. And anybody that open for me, going to road with me, I just try to give them real game. I don't look down on nobody. Like, everybody in comedy to me is a peer. So I just try to give them game on the business level. You feel me? That's what I try to do for real. Yo, thank you, Big Kev. That's real, man. That's all we're trying to do. This is for common sense. That's all this podcast is about. Just for people that just got good common sense, man. That's all. Just non-delusional people. This is a safe place for us. Because there's 8 billion people on Earth. And I don't think there are a lot of smart people out of the 8 billion. Right? And we talking like even at 10%, what are we at? 10% of 8 billion is what? That's right at $1 billion. That's like 800 million people in the worldwide population out of 8 billion. So we're small. I mean, we're large, but we're small at the same time. And we got to bond together, man. We got to be able to talk. We all need to be able to, we all need to be able to disagree with each other amicably, right? You explain your side, I explain my side, and we can all respectfully agree to disagree as adults. Like, if I don't agree with you or something you say, I shouldn't want you to lose your job, your livelihood and just be banished, like literally from society. That is just not a good society, man. Oh yeah, that Raisin Bran get them bowels moving. That Raisin Bran was good. Pay for free distribution, give up 15% to make $6 every day. Yeah, it's bad out here, bro. But the game, the game of entertainment has always been a very an exploitative business. It exploits, you know. And one thing about show business is the word business is way bigger than show, right? And business is the engine that drives the show, right? Like that, it has to be a delicate balance of show and the business. And the way I'm trying to build, like 100% independent, 100% brick by brick, my path is a lot more rugged. It's a lot more difficult. Like I'm cutting down trees and shit. I'm trying to put a trench in and then lay some cement and all that. Like so, it's a lot more difficult, but I think the reward is going to be a lot greater in the end for me. So, yeah, that's what it is. Mm, Look at this. Let me show y'all this. This is interesting. Look at this. Show y'all something. Look how fast. Look how fast all the rich people. Look how fast all the rich people got out of San Francisco after the game. Look at all these jets. Look at all these jets departing. Look at all them jets getting up out of there. They gone. Everybody getting up out of there. They gone. That was just a flash in the pan of the game. Everybody spent all that big bread. People collected, and we're going to get ready to do this all again next year. Isn't that crazy? That is insane. Huh. All that jet fuel. The rich had to go. That couple that got married during the halftime show was apparently a real couple that had asked Bad to come to their wedding instead. That was beautiful. Shout out to Bad Bunny for that. That was a beautiful thing, man, for him to do that at the Super Bowl. That was really beautiful. And I wish there would have been some English captions on there so I could have enjoyed that moment. Like I just thought it was just a part of the video or something. Like I didn't know what was going on, but that was a beautiful gesture from Bad Bunny. Hell yeah, it's only rich people there. The Super Bowl is damn near like, if you've seen Hunger Games, that's literally what the Super Bowl is at this point. I mean, nobody can afford the Super Bowl, bro. It is like insanely out of reach. Everybody that's there is there on the sponsorship dime for the most part. And it's like literally like a big tax write-off for corporations and businesses. Like, yeah, that's what it is. Everybody there was working. All the influencers, they're working. You know what I mean? It's a great job, but you working. If you taking pictures or you on the thing interviewing people. But I would do it too, because hell, who the hell wants to pay $30,000 to go to the Super Bowl? And I'm never really I'm not even that big into football. Like, it's cool, you know what I mean? I really wanted my Bears to win, but it's what it is. Let's see. Let's see what we got here.
What? Boricua.
Papi, esa bandera quedó hoy demasiado de muy en alto. Oh my God.
See, that's Ricky Martin. Ricky Martin would sing in English, remember?
What? Boricua.
Papi, esa bandera quedó hoy demasiado.
That's beautiful. Good for them. Good for them. Good for the people. And once again, shout out to all the people of Puerto Rico. And I'm glad y'all were able to express yourselves in this Super Bowl, regardless of if I understood it. Okay. Wait a minute. When you say pride, are they both? Is Bad Bunny gay as well? Is he gay? Bad Bunny's gay too? No, Bad Bunny gay? No, I don't think he's gay. I don't know, guys. Oh, he is gay. I didn't know that. Okay, that's what's up, man. You know, to each their own.
Alone because the father of her.
Let's take a look at this, y'all. All right. This is a mother. Damn, 3,200. That's a sit in the nosebleed. So this woman goes viral for breaking down the difference between a single mom and a difficult mom. Let's take a look at this.
Good morning. We getting right into it. Who the fuck gave y'all this title as to call yourselves single mothers? Y'all bitches is not single mothers. Y'all are difficult bitches. A single mother is a female who raises her children or child alone because the father of her children or child is either incarcerated, deceased, or just a flat out deadbeat. So if your baby father doesn't fall under any of those categories, you're not a single mother. Some of y'all are baby mothers. You let the father see the kid, but you're just irritating. You're toxic. You want to argue. You want to be with him. Ugh, y'all know what y'all are. Y'all love that title. But the rest of y'all bitches are difficult bitches. Put that shit in your bio. You're not a boy mom. You're a difficult bitch. I call you up to get my kid. You say, yeah, it's cool, but let me ask you a question. You still with that bitch? What that got to do with anything? Click. You hang up. Now you sending him a long paragraph telling him how you're never going to see your kids, how he's getting put on child support. Does that sound like a fucking single mother to you? Or does that sound like a difficult bitch? Does this sound like a mother who's fucking tired, posted on fucking Instagram? Oh, I need a break. Postpartum is so fucking hard. You got the break, bitch. You so tired, but you got a whole bunch of mouth to argue with a nigga who just want to see his kid. You're not a single mother. You're a difficult bitch. When you bitches have conversations and you try to make yourselves a victim out, yeah, girl, I was with my kids all week and I'm a single mother. Stop telling bitches that. Tell her I'm a difficult bitch. My baby father want to see my kid, but because he don't want to be with me and because I think I run the shit over here, shit don't go how I go, how I say, then shit's not going. Why don't y'all start telling people that? Y'all bitches is not single fucking parents. Leave that shit in 2025 too. Pack that shit up.
This is interesting. She sounds like a pick-me. I mean, I get what she's saying, but I mean, you would think she was a man talking like this. Are you a man? Is this a man that, what is this? What was she just talking about? How does she know? Right? Like, sound a little pick-a-meese. Sound like a little pick-a-meese to me. So that was, Is she telling the truth? But yeah, that was interesting. That was interesting. Yeah, she got some points. Some women are difficult. But I would wonder, like, her relationship with her baby father. I think she talk about herself. She might be the main one, though. She might be the main one talking about that, you know? Mm. Oh, let's see what the
Why do black men date white women?
let's see what the sensei Carlos Miller has to say about this. Very interesting. Why do black men date white women? Let's take a look at it.
Why do black men date white women, in your opinion? Just be honest. Is it because they're more easy?
Let
and
them
I say
no,
that.
How you gonna say they more easy?
I'm asking. I say quote unquote.
It's a lot of different reasons.
Okay.
I think this is just my opinion.
Okay.
Right, no doubt.
These just like my observations and the things that I've seen.
Okay.
White women make themselves more available.
In what ways?
They be around. They show up. Yeah. They know where the athlete's gonna be at.
Right. I have heard that.
Pop. And then with the athletes and all that shit, like you got to keep in mind, it's like tears to the like college, and then like the professional and shit like that. They hang around they linger.
That's what Too Short said.
They'll
yesterday.
watch you strike out all night, and it don't affect your chances with them or nothing. They want to be down, so they make themselves more available to the shit as opposed to playing hard to get. Act like you don't know this motherfucker. They be knowing. They know the stats.
But I'm gonna say.
Great point by the sensei. Shout out to Carlos at the 85 South Show. Great point. Great point. What y'all thought about that? What y'all thought? Oh man, that's why they broke up. They saying Cardi B broke up with Stephon because he brought his other baby mama and the other kids to the game. What the hell? That's crazy. All right, y'all. I'm about to get up out of here. I think we're done for the day, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed this stream. But I got more work to do, guys. I love you all. This has been great. We're going to tune in tomorrow, go over tomorrow's topics. Did y'all enjoy the show? Hope you guys enjoyed it. I got to get my weight up because I don't know how them dudes be sitting up doing this for 4-5 hours because I just run out of stuff to say. Now I'm just staring at y'all. Is that what they do on the stream? They just stare or something? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to see y'all. Love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all pulling up, man. I'm out.